What I'm going to require to do, sir, is you're going to have to take some of your details, alright?
I don't give me details, it's just not personal, I just don't give me details out to people.
Okay, well, you've been taking photographs into the police yard of, and you've already admitted you've been taking photographs of vehicles in the yard, quite a lot of which are private motor vehicles. Alright, we are going to have to satisfy. We are going to have to satisfy ourselves.
You are saying that you have been taking pictures of private vehicles. I've been taking pictures of the marked cars. That's what I admitted to.
Okay, well, we don't know what's on that camera at this moment in time. Alright. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to step back now because there's another supervisor here, and I'm actually the custody sergeant. So I could be the person that's dealing with you next in the custody block, alright? So I'm going to step back.
To deal with, I've done nothing wrong.
The officers will ascertain that. The officers will ascertain that, alright, sir?
Okay. Sorry, what's your name again?
That's what I said, don't give me details.
Just wait there.
Can you stop surrounding me?
Right, we're not surrounding you. Obviously, how can we talk to them? What's the documentary regarding? Because obviously you got to understand there's a lot of personal vehicles in the court. And what you've got on camera and what's been recorded. Do you get a view on that?
But what does it matter even if they were in it?
Because obviously if this is going on YouTube like documentary, it gets shared, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Which is a lot of officers' details, vehicles, people can search it.
Details? It's not details.
Well, there's vehicles with registrations, yeah, you can.
We need to ascertain who you are, okay?
You can't ascertain who. I just told you that I don't give me details.
Right, that's fine.
I've got every right to not give me details.
You have, but what you need to understand is that it's also you can be arrested, so that we can ascertain. So we can ascertain.
Under what law?
So we can ascertain what your details are.
Under what law?
Okay.
Under what law can I be arrested? Can you state the section and can you read that out, please?
Don't need to.
You do need to.
Don't need to.
It's in your code of practice.
You don't need to.
Yes, you do. Yeah, you really do.
We can arrest you and it'll be explained in custody.
I'll be looking into this as to why you saying you do not have to explain what section of the law you're arresting me under.
Don't need to.
Yes.
Get ready, because what you're about to see is a masterclass in authority gone off the rails. We've got Matt, calmly filming police vehicles from a public space, exercising a perfectly legal right, and on the other side, officers scrambling to assert power with zero legal footing. Tensions escalate fast, threats of arrest, demands for identification, and claims of legal authority that don't exist. The real question here isn't what Matt did, but why those tasked with upholding the law are twisting it. This isn't just a confrontation, it's a dramatic breakdown of procedure, bluffing, and sheer ego.
At this moment in time, you've been arrested so we can ascertain your identity, alright?
Under what law?
Obviously, you don't have to say anything but may harm your defence. If you don't mention one question, someone will relate that in court. Anything you do say may be in evidence, alright?
Yes, what law are you arresting me under, please?
We don't know
what you're doing, we don't know what your intentions are at this moment. You got to understand that.
This is mental, this. Could you tell me, please?
It'll get explained when we're in custody, alright?
No, you have to explain why I'm being arrested. You don't just arrest someone and not
we
tell
have
them
to understand your identity. We don't have any details about you. We don't know who you are, what your intentions are, anything like that. So you've been arrested to ascertain your identity, alright?
It's an unlawful arrest then. It's an unlawful arrest and someone will be held responsible for it. Okay? You're going to learn the hard way that you've just made a big mistake. You really are.
Stand here for us, alright?
So you can't tell me what you've arrested me for?
Yeah.
You've arrested me to ascertain my details.
Right from the outset, this is classic reactive policing. The officers demand Matt's details, not because he's done anything wrong, but because they don't know what's on his camera. That's not suspicion. That's a fishing expedition dressed up as authority. Notice how quickly they try to turn lawful filming into something suspicious, dragging private vehicles into the conversation. Matt stays calm, clearly stating he's only filming marked police cars. Yet the officers insist, we don't know that. This is shifting the burden onto him, inverting the law. They're essentially punishing transparency with intimidation. Asterisk.
For that.
It's alright.
I'll privately prosecute you as well. You don't arrest someone, not tell them what section you've arrested them under. This is illegal what you're doing. And you know it, and that's why you're quiet.
The grounds of your and the necessity of your arrest will be provided to the
You provide it when you arrest someone.
They'll be given to the custody sergeant.
You provide it when you arrest someone. You'll learn the law the hard way. I'm a law-abiding citizen, and you've arrested me for no reason other than you want my details. Doesn't work like that, fella. Have you got anything to say with regards to the situation?
I'll explain to the custody sergeant. If the custody sergeant agrees and accepts it,
the custody sergeant will agree.
And then it makes it a lawful arrest, because obviously that's on the custody sergeant.
No, it doesn't. The law is above the custody sergeant, buddy. Okay? If the custody sergeant agrees with you, then he's wrong. What's right is the law.
Here's where it gets insane. Matt asserts his right not to give personal details, and the officer responds with a flat, "I don't need to." That's not just wrong, it's reckless. UK law under PACE requires officers to explain both the fact of an arrest and the legal grounds at the time it happens. Saying, "We'll explain later," completely flips the legal system on its head. Arrest is not a tool to force compliance. It's a serious action that must be justified in the moment. Yet here, they try to handcuff him simply to get his identity. Watch how the lack of knowledge on their part becomes an excuse for unlawful escalation.
Agree this is a lawful or unlawful
I'm not
arrest.
discussing it with you.
Do you know why?
I'm not discussing
because
it with
you know.
I'm not discussing
You
it
know.
with you.
Do you have to give
I'm
the
not
reason?
discuss- I'm not
Do you have to
discussing
give the
it- I'm not
reason
discussing
why
anything
you
with you.
arrest someone, or do you not? Do you just arrest them
I'm
because you
not
feel like
discussing
it?
anything with you.
You don't, do you? You don't arrest
not
someone because you
discussing
just
anything
feel
with
like it. You don't do that.
Relax, because the cuffs will end up.
It's all right. I'm not bothered. It's okay.
We're not going to engage with you until we're in there and there's cameras in there. All right?
Is your body cam on?
There's no requirement to speak to you now.
Is your body cam on?
Yeah?
Is your body cam on?
Done.
It's on. You're supposed to tell me when you turn it on as well. You don't just turn it on. You inform someone when you turn it on. That's another thing you'll learn. And this will be unlawful imprisonment.
Hello.
I've been unlawfully arrested, and now I'm looking at unlawful imprisonment as well.
Why do you think you've been unlawfully arrested?
Because I've not been told why I've been arrested, what law I've
You've been
broken.
arrested under Section 58 of the Terrorism
They never
Act
told me that.
2000.
They never told me that.
Right. Well,
supposed to
that's why you've been arrested.
Well, they never told me that. So
Well, I've been told.
Here's a real mind-bender. The officer genuinely believes that as long as the custody sergeant signs off, the arrest is automatically lawful. But that's not how the law works. Matt shuts this down immediately, pointing out that legality isn't determined by who rubber stamps it. It's determined by objective legal standards. This is a classic example of circular justification. If my colleague agrees, then I must be right. Sorry, that's not accountability. It's a logic trap disguised as procedure. Arrests need legal grounds, not internal approvals or assumptions about authority.
That's why you're arrested.
Right. So would you like to search me, sir?
I'm not going to arrest you. I'm the inspector.
Would you like to search me then under the Terrorism Act?
I don't want to search you at the minute. You'll get searched at the appropriate place and at the appropriate time.
Right, no problem.
And not by me. Okay. Do we have any recording devices running whilst he goes into custody?
I'm allowed to do that, by
We've
the
got a
way.
body camera, just his phone, which is still inside his pocket. We're not sure if it's still running.
Yeah, leave that alone. Don't turn it off.
Right. I'm going to turn it off because you're entering a police building.
I'm allowed to record. I'm allowed to have it running.
Not within
It's
a
me
police
right. Yes,
building.
I am.
you know.
It's me
Right,
right.
well,
You need to check that. If you turn that off, that's another thing that'll be a
That's an
problem.
argument we can have at a later date, but for now
It's
we're
not an
going to turn it
argument.
off
It's a policy.
because
I want to be recorded of what
everything
happens
that's
to
happening
me.
here is recorded by that camera there
Right.
and by that camera.
Can I just say, I
over
would
there.
like a copy of
Okay.
that. Do not delete it. And I want a copy of that also. Don't delete it.
If we decide that it's necessary for you to have a copy, if there are any charges brought against you,
If I want a copy, I'll get a
then
copy.
that will be made
I
available
will get a
to
copy
you.
no matter what. Whether I have charges or not, I will get a copy.
Right, possibly.
Okay. No,
Okay.
definitely.
Again,
I promise you.
That's a
Do
discussion.
you not know that I'm entitled to that?
You are if you apply for it, and we
Exactly,
deem,
I
and
will
we
have-
deem
no, you
that
don't.
it's not
I have to have it.
a matter of public protection to give it to you.
Now we enter the realm of extreme overreach. Section 58 of the Terrorism Act deals with collecting information useful for terrorism, a serious, severe allegation. And what is Matt doing? Filming police vehicles from a public sidewalk. The officers never inform him at the time, and even the inspector casually acknowledges they didn't follow procedure. This isn't just sloppy, it's a breach of fundamental rights. The law demands clarity and transparency when arresting someone, especially for something as serious as terrorism. Yet here, that duty is completely ignored. Asterisk.
You should say yes. I'll give you it.
But I can't say yes, I'll give you it because I don't know whether.
Right. Well, you know, either way, you'll know I've got it. I am entitled to it.
Right.
Right, come on. Obviously, I don't know your name, so it's just
Matt.
Matt, yeah? Right, Matt, we'll just come from here. All right, just watch that strip. What do you love? Everyone in here. Just one side on it. Through here, Matt. Through here, lad. I'm just on there.
Notice the tension around recording. Matt knows he's allowed to film in public, yet the officers attempt to assert control over when his devices can run. This is a subtle but important moment. Control over recording is a tool of power. Matt maintains his right, highlighting that lawful recording is not optional. It's another example of officers confusing discomfort with illegality. This encounter is stacking one unlawful overreach on top of another. Yet Matt's composure continues to expose. Looking back at this exchange, the lessons are crystal clear. Lawful rights matter, knowledge is power, and intimidation tactics don't make law. From fishing for ID to citing non-existent powers, to even twisting custody approval into legality, every misstep here is instructive. For anyone watching, it's a stark reminder. Procedural safeguards exist for a reason. And if you stay informed and calm, you can navigate even the most hostile encounters without compromising your